From this state onwards, I was amazed to see that she started becoming better. So, not only at the body level with the medicines and all that, not only stopping the medications, which I was really scared because she's already a psychiatric person. On top of that, if I stop this, will it increase? And if it increase, I have nobody to help. But I took the courage and then went forward and stopped all the medications. And what happened was slowly, she started becoming better. Her tone changed, and within 1 to 2 days, and she started to listen to music. She started to get up from the bed. I gave her continuous positive words. I was really tired because continuously I was telling, yeah, only positive words. Don't be scared, you won't fall, I'm here for you always. Then she started to talk, are you sure you will be here with me always? I said yes. For then she said, don't you need to go back to work? I said, no, mom, for me, you are most important than work. Then she asked, then you don't want to go back and be with your wife and children? I said, no, that's they can manage, but for me, now you are important. And as having said that, I always was holding her hands. Even when she was in bed, I would sit nearby, not take any phone calls, only when really necessary, but constantly be with her and only be attentive to her like a child and a mom. I became a mom for my mom, and that was the greatest experience. And continuously giving her bath, taking to toilet and all. So initially she would be scared, and like a child, I would tell us some good things and say, "Oh, you are very good. Please come. Nothing to scare in bathroom. See how it is good. You won't slip and fall. It is very easy." All that I used continuously say, and then she would come. But couple of times she would accidentally uh, go urine, and then she would even go toilet, and I would not scold or say anything, and she would feel very bad. She said, oh my god, I had made you to do all this work. I'm very sorry and all, she would start to say. I said, that's okay. When I was a baby, you used to clean my toilet, I mean feces and urine and everything. Now it is my turn. Then that would make her very silent for some time. So those loving words and care and not scolding made a huge change in her. And I used to clean, not hire anybody or anything. I thought I should do all these things. And also observed one thing: her stools were very smelly. They're really intolerably smelly and very fluid like, and not healthy stools. Why I'm saying this is because then I knew that the gut bacteria is not good, and that's where I started giving her buttermilk. Then from this place, when I took her to Coimbatore to my friend's place, Ganeshan, then I also brought Vedic cow's milk and buttermilk. And also here I started giving Ayurvedic medicines that I have already made with help of a friend, that is Aditya, from North India. And with that I made them do Brahmi Hrudam, and those were the medicines I was giving her. And also later I gave her Panchagavya, the five ingredients from a cow, that made a huge difference. That's what I specifically wanted to talk about, the stools, the change. After the change of introducing Panchagavya and all that, it was amazingly different. Then a couple of times accidentally she would not in bed, just before reaching bathroom, she would pass urine, or she would drop the feces. And when I used to take and drop it in the toilet, I found very amazing change. It was like a 3 or 4 months baby stools, very well formed, yellow in color, not at all smelly. And I am specifically telling this because when the gut changes, the gut bacteria change, the whole body changes. And also that is one reason why I see there was a huge change in her behavior also. I will show a short clipping how she started taking like a baby steps. She was a person who would not even get up from the bed without help of two people. Now she started taking her own steps. When I started the rituals to generate energy for her, my family members were a little upset because they were saying that instead of seeking medical guidance, you're still doing rituals. I said, without energy, any method we approach won't work. So she would be continuously be shouting. But when I went and I showed in front of all the family members, I took the rosary beads, the tulsi mala, and started counting Om, chanting Om Namah Shivaya. And within 5-10 minutes, she would completely cool down, and the intensity of her shouting and tone went down. That also was a proof that these sounds create such a positive vibration in the person's mind. I'm very sad to show the picture, the just a small clip of my mom, just so that it will help a lot of people in the world that how a transition can happen with these Vedic sounds. And you can see that in the earlier audio, you could see her horse shouting and screaming. From that, it has mellowed down after hearing Om Namah Shivaya. And also from bed, she started at least to sit in the chair for 5-10 minutes. Constantly she was in bed and she had no energy. And that was another couple of things I started to give her. I started to give her molasses because she need more nutrients. And I would give in small amounts like quarter teaspoon. I also gave brahmi gridam and lots of fruits, lot of water, lot of yogurt and Panchagavya. Then you can see plus the chanting, then the music therapy. You can see the effect how she has started to listen and also start to put tala or rhythm to the sound. Now, almost 1 week has passed. The effect of the real food, whole foods, then the gut bacteria friendly foods, ghee, the real Vedic cow's ghee, along with Panchagavya, the music and positive words made a huge change. And now you can first she would not even listen to what we are saying. Now she after the music she started putting tala. Then next I started telling stories. I started with Krishna's story because earlier she was a very great Krishna bhakta. So I used to tell stories. I told her stories, but she was not paying attention. So then slowly that one evening, I changed from Krishna's story to Krishna's elephant, Guruvayur Keshavan, an elephant which was a great devotee of Lord Krishna. So I told her Krishna's elephant, this Guruvayur Keshavan, would bend its back legs for people to get on him, But only when the Lord is brought, then he would bend his front legs. As soon as I said that, she, like a child, like children, how they are attracted to animals, that devotion came when the elephant story of Guruvayur Krishna and Lord Krishna was told. Then she started listening like a child, and she said she gets goosebumps, and I saw her tears rolling down. That was the moment I think the real healing started. The story of God and devotion hit her. I will play that also here.